Hey everybody, it's Jay Ball with Blue Jays Outdoors, and I tell you, today's going to be a pretty special trip. I'm actually out on a lake that I grew up fishing with my father, and I haven't been here in probably 15 years, I think. I was doing the math, and I used to just catch some giant bluegills. We used to fish for northerns in here, and we used to catch some big bass on accident fishing for bluegills. So really excited to get my boat over here. This is where I first cut my teeth fishing. My earliest memories of fishing are on this lake with my grandpa and my dad and my grandma. So yeah, I'm super excited, super stoked. I don't know if I really have high expectations because it's been so long since I've been here, and I grew up fishing a John boat here. So there's like 2/3 of this lake I've never even seen. So over the next 2 days, I'm actually gonna fish this today by myself, and then tomorrow hopefully with my best friend. So yeah, just stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be some awesome fishing, I hope. So let's see what we can do. There he is. Well, I hope I got that on camera. I think I did. That's a nice fish. Might be a northern. No, it's a bass. Oh yeah, nice one. Man, that's a tank. Oh. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that fish. Wow. Nice fish. Sweet. That is awesome. Just had to have it. Sweet. Well, that didn't take very long. Check out that fish. First fish of the day on a Wapple Plopper, post spawn female, sitting on about a 9-foot shelf. Just absolutely crushed it. So we'll get a weight on her and let her go. But man, that was an awesome bite. Just switched up to a Senko, and second cast, choked it. So yeah, not a giant, but a decent one. So get another post spawn female. Looks like she's got some bluegills in her. So yeah. First fish on the frog, little guy, but I missed a big one over there. But of course the big ones always get away. So yeah, I'm getting a few on the frog now. Well, the frog bite's the most consistent thing so far, so there's another one that choked it. But yeah, I think that's number 2. Missed a couple, so it's kind of spitting on and off rain. So I really wish I could get these fish while they're hitting, but I said it's raining. So tiny little frog, like I told you guys before, that little lunker on a frog, that little mini guy. It's one of my favorite ones to use. So there you go. Gone. Got another one on the worm, man. Absolutely just choked it. So just working this grass edge here. Yeah, man, these are all good sized quality fish. So only one dinker so far. So let's get her back and try to get another one. All right, just threw the gambler worm into this tall patch of grass, and yeah, she chewed on it. So 9-inch gambler worm with a Gamakatsu hook number 5 and a queen tackle tungsten pegged weight was a trick for her. So getting to the midday lull. Unfortunately, we'll keep at it though. Alrighty, midday update. It is straight up noon. A little bit breezy still, which is good because it's going to be hot today. But yeah, nothing really consistent. I've got one on the Wapple Plopper, a few on the Senko. I just caught one on a 9-inch gambler worm, a couple on a frog, a couple on a swim jig. So nothing really consistent, but you know, it is reassuring. It's just kind of nice because I haven't been back to this lake, like I said, in 15 years. So, and I've never really strictly bass fished it. I grew up bluegill fishing and northern fishing here, and we'd catch a bass here or there, you know, bluegill fishing when I was growing up. But yeah, all in all, it's been a pretty good morning. I've still only fished the areas that I know. I think this afternoon I'm gonna go do some exploring and go to bodies of water or parts of this lake that I've never ever been to. So it'll be pretty interesting. But I'm gonna get a little bit of a hydration break here, eat a little bit of something, and yeah, keep on fishing. So stay tuned. Good old bait and switch. He missed the frog twice, and I threw in there with that creature bait right over here, and he just whacked it. So Again, missed it twice with a frog, followed up with a creature bait, destroyed it. You all are not gonna believe this. So I was throwing my giant bluegill swim bait and this toad came out of nowhere. She wouldn't take the giant swim bait, but she took the wacky rig. Just an absolute stud, probably about a 3.5, 4 pounder. So freaking awesome. I seen that fish sitting by that giant swim bait. I grabbed the wacky rig and she freaking nailed it. That's so cool. 414. That is awesome. Check it out. Such a big fish. That's a beautiful fish. I'll get her back in the water. That was freaking sweet. I've only ever thrown this giant swim bait a couple times. It is massive. Check this thing out. Huge, huge swim bait. That big bass just came up and looked at it, and I tossed that wacky rig in and she nailed it. So the old bait and switch, I guess. So that was cool. I'm gonna try to do that again. It's 6:10. I've been out here for what, I got on the water about 5:30, so almost 13 hours, and I got what, 12 fish. So I guess I'm not too disappointed for a lake I haven't fished in probably 15 plus years. Kind of surreal. I actually went back to the spot, and I was gonna try to film it, but it was actually it was pretty emotional. I guess I didn't realize it was gonna hit me that hard, but I went back to the very spot where I had my very first memories of fishing as a little kid. And like I said, this place on this lake is very special to me because I spent most of my childhood on it, growing up fishing it with my dad for pike and bluegill and occasional bass. So to come out here now, you know, as a third generation, because my grandpa was out here with my grandma and my dad was out here and me. So to come back out here as a third generation and spend a day on this lake and catch 12 fish and catch that last fish, you know, that you guys saw that was 414, you know, pretty cool, I think. So really appreciate you guys watching this video. Post spawn conditions, water's between 80 and 82 degrees. And just fishing a lot of grass lines. This lake is a glacier lake. There's a lot of marl and muck bottom, and there's not a ton of like weed flats out in the middle. It's really, really deep. So I was just focusing on those 10 to 13 foot weed lines and throwing the wappa plopper this morning, throwing a frog up in the lily pads. I got a few, threw a punching rig, got a few. So just trying to, you know, put the pieces together. I may or may not come back out here tomorrow with my friend John. We might fish his local lake back by his place, or we might just come out here, who knows. So again, really appreciate you guys' support. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to Blue Jays Outdoors LLC on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram at blue_j_maple_syrup, and I'm on Facebook as well under Blue Jays Outdoor LLC. So again, cannot thank you guys enough. Appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you next time.